You looking for an upgraded intercooler for your WRX or STI? This is the Torque Solutions top mount intercooler. What's up guys, Rick with RallySport Direct here, and in front of me I have the Torque Solution top mount intercooler. This is going to be specific for the 02 through 07 WRX and the 04 Plus STI. Now I've got this big, beautiful intercooler here in front of me. Now you might be wondering, wow Rick, that's a very nice intercooler you got there. Tell me about it. Well, I intend to, friends. So, this particular intercooler is a bar end plate design as opposed to the tube and fin design of your factory intercooler, which means it's going to be able to support a lot more horsepower, have less pressure drop. Now the interesting thing about bar end plate, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong here, is that it takes longer to heat up, but it also takes a little bit longer to cool down, which is why you see such a large core. So it's basically a more efficient design. So as hot air enters the back here from the turbocharger, it flows down through these big bars, we'll call them bars, and these bars inside are loaded with those same little fins, and air flows through your hood scoop down into these fins, and it all cools. You get nice cold air coming out here. Now the whole point of an intercooler is to cool the air coming from the turbocharger, because cold air is dense air, and dense air equals more power. It's safer power. I know I repeat that a billion times, but it's true. You want the coldest amount of air going into the engine as humanly possible, and that's where a big efficient intercooler like this can really benefit you. Now if you install this on a bone stock WRX, you're probably not going to notice much of a difference, to be perfectly honest with you. But if you install this on a bone stock WRX and then go and get a tune, you can tune much more aggressively because you have colder air entering in the engine, so you can increase ignition timing, increase boost, and the car is going to be faster and happier all around. So what's included? Well, you got this hose that looks like somebody kind of chewed it on each end, but that doesn't matter because this just replaces the factory hardline PCV that runs across the front end of the intercooler. And PCV stands for positive crankcase ventilation. It's basically ports on the top of the engine and the heads so that your engine doesn't overpressurize itself and blow up. But it does include some a Y fitting, or a T fitting I guess I should say, and a straight fitting for that hose, so you can connect it to the factory PCV system, and Subaru OEM gaskets for the blow-off valve and the Y pipe here on the bottom. It does include an elbow, there you go, an elbow to connect to the turbo itself. And I'm assuming they expect you to reuse your factory Y pipe, which is a little bit funny. So that means that if you've got like a 02 to 07 WRX and up to an 07 STI, you have to run the 08 Plus Y pipe. So I guess they would. I wish they would include that in this kit, but you know what? It is what it is. You're getting a big bar and plate intercooler for cheap. So I guess we can't complain too much. And then of course you've got your throttle body hose right there that goes on there and connects to your throttle body. Oh, amazing. So this is obviously much larger than stock, which does make the installation a little bit tricky, but it includes all the OEM brackets, so it's going to literally install just like stock. And of course you've got your factory bypass valve or blow-off valve flange there. So there really shouldn't be anything other than the space, especially in like the 08 Plus models with that, you know, cowl overhang. It does make for a little bit tricky of an install, but other than that, once you get it fitted in there, everything will go pretty smoothly. So I would give yourself a few hours to install this, and that's really taking your time. I mean, you know, someone who's really good could probably get it done in like 30 minutes. Someone who, you know, if this is your first time doing it, it might take you a few hours, to be perfectly honest with you. But really, for the money, this is an awesome intercooler. I really like the black powder coat on it. It's going to be a lot more efficient than stock. You're going to be able to run, I think Torque Solutions rates this up to like 550 wheel horsepower, something ridiculous like that. But in my personal opinion, if you're running 500 plus wheel horsepower, get yourself a front mount. Why are you trying to, you know, why are you trying to be crazy? I know there are people out there who are like, I want to set a record on a top mount, and that's fantastic. But if you're running around day in and day out on a top mount and you want 500 wheel horsepower, just go with the front mount. But for something up to like, you know, 400, 450 wheel horsepower, something like this would be perfectly acceptable in my, I guess it's a professional opinion since I'm getting paid to do this. Anyway, Check it out. That's all the time we've got for you today. Thanks for checking out what's in the box. I'll see you guys next time.